What it do, still with the camp shot like a lamp, big bounce out, K-pop through the door, hit the top to the box, program my soliloquy. Until times don't last, good people do the another self. Caught him in the foul line, maybe a matter. Peak game, made it foes on what swing. Y'all know what this is, man. We clutched that. Now we're talking about that boxing. Before we get to the main entree, man, Dish got to introduce our second host. Salute to all our soldiers. Brother in the hustle, aka Coach B. Let me know how you doing, man.
What it is, family, just like Capo said, we back at it like a crack addict. You feel me? We clutched up. We clutched out. Y'all know we here to talk about that boxing, man. Uh, y'all know what I'm finna tell y'all next. Hey, God wake y'all up. He put breath in y'all body. Everything else is extra. Get up, do you, take care of you, take care of the fam. Don't let nobody steal you away from that. Also, with that being said, don't forget about that mental health hotline. Dial that number, please. If you need help, you don't want to dial that number, hit us up over here on Clutch Factory. You can hit us up on the email, KPO, or put that in the post or expand on that towards the end of the video. But for the sake of time, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to pass it back to KPO and let's let them know how we flow.
Last but not least, Coach, Rolando Rolly Romero is fighting his former best friend, Teófimo Lopez. They fighting August 27th. He putting his WBA 147-pound title on the line. Coach, how you feel about this fight? This looks bad for Shakur and Keyshawn, by the way, but you know the two brothers they love each other and they give each other right for an hour. Um, who you got and why? Let me know something.
Oh man, this is it's been a while where I don't know. I like the fight. I like the fact that they, finally said, you know what, let's fight. We ain't got no reason not to fight. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the sport needs. I like this fight stylistically because it's two different styles clashing together, and you really don't know what you're gonna get, especially from Teofimo Lopez. Like I said, his last time out, like I said, we got the inconsistent Tio, and then you never know against Rolando Romero. You might get terrific Tio. But at the same time, we already know what both of these bring to the table. Tio, if he's terrific, he brings flashiness, he brings style, he brings speed, he brings quickness, he brings elusiveness, he brings good footwork, he brings good defense, all that good stuff to the ring if he's terrific Tio. Now, terrible Tio, you might get him stepping to the wrong side. He may be forgetting to slip. He may be falling all over somebody else's feet. He may be forgetting to hold his hands up. He may be forgetting to jab. And hopefully we don't get terrible T.O. because, like I say, Teofimo to me, he's a great talent when he's in the ring if he has his mind right. We can't harp enough about mentality when it comes to sport of boxing. If he's focused and he has his mind right, we seen what he can do. Lomachenko, Kambosos, we seen what he can do. We seen what he can do. Teofimo can be terrific or he can be terrible. With Rolly Romero, you getting one thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. And we know he's swinging for the fences every time he punches. And I can respect that. Because, again, the most dangerous fighter to be in the ring with. I don't care how much you like him or don't like him. I don't care if you respect him or don't respect him. I don't care if you know him or you don't know him. The most dangerous fighter to be in the ring with is a fighter that's sure of himself and confident of himself. I don't care what the records say. He can be 32-31. Guess what? He got them 32 wins by way of being himself, and I can respect that. And he got them 31 losses by way of being himself, and I can respect that. He gonna be Rolly Romero, and he gonna try to knock T.O. head off. And T.O. If we calling it how it's supposed to be called, and we looking at all the attributes and all the other categories outside of Rolly's power and outside of T.O. being terrific or terrible, Teofimo should be able to win this fight. He's not going to knock Rolly out. I don't see him knocking Rolly out. He possibly could, but I don't think he's going to risk. Have the. I don't think he's going to actually go for the reward because the risk outweighs the reward. Because Rolly Romero can take a punch, and he will take a punch to throw his punch. We seen Rolly knocked down a few times, but at the same time, like I said, he don't care. He gonna be himself. But if we call him a spade, Teofimo should win this fight. He should be able to cruise to a split decision. And if he does his thing, he get in there, he beat terrific Tio. He could get a unanimous decision, in my opinion, because he has all the tools and attributes to be, that much greater than Rolly Romero. But at the same time, I'm gonna call it like this. I'm gonna just say Teófimo wins this fight, gets his hand raised, split decision and or majority decision. I'm gonna give it to Teófimo Lopez. Rolly Romero does his thing in this fight though, and I'm gonna say this too. Take notes. You can have a good relationship with somebody in the sport of boxing, but when the bets are off, the bets are off. When it's time to fight, it's time to fight. I don't care if you got a belt or I got a belt. I don't care if we fighting to be the number one guy in line to fight for the title. We just got to duke it out, and after that, we can be cool afterwards. Take notes, ladies and gentlemen. You young ladies and gentlemen, yeah, just watch the fight, just because it's a fight that needed to be watched, and I'm gonna leave that like that.
I honestly don't know. I gotta watch film. Um, I see ways Tio can make this an easy night. I see ways where Rolly can his awkwardness can make it difficult. Because Rolly is awkward. Like he do unordinary stuff and then now you land on the ground looking at the ceiling. So um it's a good fight though. I'm very excited for this. I might go live again for this fight because it's one of those spectacles. You know, Rolly is an entertaining fighter. Teofimo can be entertaining when his mind right. So I gotta watch film, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Teofimo uh is more fundamentally sound than Rolly. Um, he's faster. I would say he got the higher boxing IQ, but like Coach B said, when you got a fighter that's sure of himself, you know, it don't matter, right? Marcos Maidana, when he got in there with Adrian Broner, you never would have thought. I didn't think in a million years that Marcos Maidana was gonna be Adrian Broner, especially Adrian the Problem Broner. I didn't think that, but Adrian Broner got body bag and toe tag by Marcos Maidana. Now, Adrian Broner kept getting up, right? He kept getting up. He was like, "Hey man, I'm from Cincinnati. I ain't going down like that." But Maidana beat the brakes off of him, right? And you saw how Maidana fought Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? So Maidana is sure of himself, and you know Rolly kind of fits in that category of a fighter that's awkward but sure of himself. Like he like this who I am. It is what it is. Let's get it. So I'm interested to see how Teofimo is gonna deal with that. Can he handle Rolly's power? Right? We saw when Rolly was in there with Ryan Garcia, right? I picked Ryan to beat Rolly, but that power was bothering him. And Tank even said Rolly is the hardest puncher he ever been in the ring with. He said it's like having concrete. The dude got concrete in his hands, in his gloves. So I'm very interested to see how Teofimo gonna be able to take that power. I'm interested to see pause how uh you know Teofimo is gonna be able to, you know, do the what do you call himself the takeover. You know what I'm saying? I'm very interested to see. Now I want Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson to take notes. I want Devin Haney to take notes because you know Devin Haney was supposed to fight Rolly, but you know he ain't want to bet on himself. So it is what it is. Coach, you got anything else?
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I had something, but it slipped my mind when I was listening to you talk. But hey, I just want to say that I appreciate y'all for continuing to give us an opportunity to be who we are and speak how we feel without being disrespected, because there's a lot of channels out there who share similar opinions, but at the same time it's kind of skewed or slandered one way because they have favorite fighters. Over here we don't have favorite fighters. We watch the sport of boxing because we love the sport of boxing, and we don't care who you are and what you do. What AB say, anybody can get it. Mexican, a black man, a white man, anybody can get it over here on Clutch Factory. If you wrong, you wrong. If you right, you right. We gonna call a spade over here. And I know y'all get tired of me saying that, but that's me. That's what I say. That's how you know I'm coming directly to you. No side effects, straight up and down, no BS. But at the same time, shout out to everybody that still continue that has been following the channel since we started. Like Capo say, since the Genesis. You know what I'm saying? We started the Eclipse that mid quarter game, and we about to turn it up on y'all. And shout out to all the new followers. Shout out to everybody in the UK. Shout out to everybody in Asia. Shout out to everybody that's here on U.S. soil that follow us and and motivate us to continue to do what we do. And I know we don't say it enough, and I know we haven't been in the comment section replying to some of y'all, but we're gonna get back to all that good stuff. Just tough it out with us. You know what I'm saying? We evolving just like the sport of boxing is evolving, and we trying to stick with it. And if you're gonna stick with us, stick with us. If not, get lost, because we're gonna be here for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? And again, shout out to K-Po for holding us down when I ain't around. We still gonna keep it inbounds, and we from H-Town. We gonna stay holding the town down. You feel me? And that's all I wanted to say. K-Po, go ahead and close us out.
I'm boss. That's coach. We out of here.
Salute.
Thanks for watching KLXTH Factory. Like the video if you felt the punch. Drop your hottest take in the comments. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a round.